You see, when I was a lot younger, I made this choice after I finished high school to go to college. And college was fine and all. I graduated with a degree with honors. I competed in track and field for a while, but it came with one problem. That's why I'm creating this series to turn $100 into $25,000 to pay off my student loan debts in the thrift stores. Alright, first stop of the entire series is my local Goodwill. This is probably the place I go to the most. Unfortunately, the city I live in is not too great for thrifting. Kind of only have Goodwills and Savers and the big chain stores here. But I try to hit the Goodwills on Tuesdays because that is the half off tag day. The way they do that is they do certain colors are 50% off, but it's usually the items that have been there the longest. They rotate each week. As you can see, I didn't do too good of a job filming inside of this store. I'll kind of show you a couple of things I got here. You can kind of see me grab a few things. And I didn't end up grabbing all these. I threw a couple of them back. But some nice finds here. And we're back. We're back from the thrift store. I actually ended up picking up quite a few things from that store that I didn't show in the video. First, I'll start off with the things I did show. The first piece is just this little Champion vintage Carolina Cougars, which is an ABA team from the 60s and 70s. They were the other league that merged with the NBA. Just a nice little piece, nice and clean. And then probably the better graphic tee, and this one hurts me because I'm a diehard Vikings fan, is this Green Bay Packers Amon Green. Yeah, nice little graphic on that one. Then, what I didn't end up showing, maybe the best find, this Levi's signature Realtree, sort of a Detroit style jacket, kind of like the Carhartts, but Realtree is in. Nice little Levi's branding. Not bad. It is towards the end of winter, so we'll see if I'm able to sell that one. The last piece of clothing I ended up picking up from there was this Minnesota Twins hat. It is a snapback and kind of weird color blocking here. I looked it up. I couldn't find this exact hat anywhere, but this is like a German patch is what I found. I don't know, kind of interesting. And then what I've been looking for a while, and I was finally able to find here, a couple of video games to flip. It's all 360 games. We have Halo 3, Fallout 3, the Platinum. This is probably the best one I ended up grabbing. And then this Mass Effect, also a Platinum version. So, 3 good games there. All complete in box with the manuals in great condition. Total at this stop, I ended up paying $44.66 for everything. That was the first stop. Same day, different Goodwill. Alright, Goodwill number 2 here, but at night. This Goodwill is terrible. It's the only other one in my city. This one, they don't ever restock t-shirts or anything, and the prices are also insane compared to the first one. I didn't end up picking anything up at this trip in terms of clothing, but I did end up grabbing 2 things. It was these 2 disc golf discs, both from Discraft, which I believe is a good game or a good brand. I kind of play, but these are both very nice. They're in like brand new condition. This one even still has a sticker on it. So, should flip for a little profit. The total for both of these was $8.63. We're back. Alright, week 2 of thrifting was absolute trash. I think I went into 4 stores that I didn't buy anything at all. But I did pick a few things up only at one place, and I'm not exaggerating, this might be the greatest place on earth. I didn't film in there because it's in the bottom of a church, and I went on Sunday because their hours are kind of weird, so there was mass going on. But shout out to Jesus. Everything in this place is $1, and all the workers are like the nicest, sweetest, oldest ladies, and I hit fantastical in this store. So I ended up picking up 5 things, 4 things. I paid a total of $9 because I had a $10 bill and I just told her to keep the change and I bought one thing for myself. But the first item I picked up was this vintage leather jacket made in USA. It's all plaid lined on the inside. Nice leather material, just a great piece. For $1, honestly, can't beat it. Comps are going around between 40 and 80. So, fantastic piece to start out the day with. The next one, I honestly thought that this was fake when I saw it, but I did some research and I think it's real. I don't know anything about this brand, but it must be like a highly touted, what's the word? A highly known, good reputation brand. It's a little Acne Studios crew neck, all embroidered, this cream white color, no stains, no flaws or anything. Again, comps on this one going like 60 to 80 bucks, so should be a nice profit there for $1. The last one is this Coogi styled sweater. It's not actually Coogi branded, it's this Tundra Canada brand, which also was another brand in the 90s that did kind of stuff like this. Fantastic materials, good pattern on that one. Nice little find. And then the last piece of the day from there, and the last piece for video number 1 of this series, was this little tourist tee, St. Padre Island. Again, 90s, 100% heavyweight cotton, just made in USA. A nice little 90s essential, easy piece. And this one actually already sold, so we've already got some profit on the series. But that's for next episode.
Busy living big, too busy checking all my lists and shit I never did. Drop top on all my whips, ain't none need hold my bitch, ain't none need hold my gig, can't even hold my piss. Oh, that's your family, your man, well, how could you stand him? He always try to take advantage of a nickel. That a mink is bills.